seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. A direct hit, and this could be gone. And dropped. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's gone down. What a chance. Over India, 17 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
No. Terrible shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
11 runs added there. India 50 for 3. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good pick up, big chance. Ashraf deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. They've gone up here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over India, 64 for 3. Afridi from the stadium end. Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, the faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he get the 50?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Couldn't get it through the field. That is quite extraordinary. Pandya, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Ashraf over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. think it might have gone into the wind as well.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Big edge.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Afridi pulls out. Dead ball. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. This should be close. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 7 for India.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A few moves made in the field.
Ashraf from the clubhouse end. Whacked away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Sunda taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Trouble. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide as cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 150 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. 4 runs added in the over. India are 154 for 6. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will he reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Ralph from the stadium end. Ah, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ralph deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Needs a dot ball.
There'll be runs here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Talat needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Needs to be on target. And gone. Brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. 11 runs added there. India 206 for 8. Ralph from the stadium end. Misses everything. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That'll be a dead ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Chance to run 2. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
For Pakistan.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 8 for 2. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. India with a massive shout. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan 21 for 2. Patel from the clubhouse end. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The bowler looks really confident. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
There's a chance if it hits. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And safely taken by the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
At number 7 for Pakistan. Pakistan.
Really crucial misfield, missed opportunity. Patel finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bumrah straight through them. Batter was late on that one. The new batter always likes to field bat on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 8 for Pakistan.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's coming in at number 9.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Bumrah pulls out. Dead ball. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Patel from the clubhouse end. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
9 down now, the bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Gone, bowled in, and it's all over.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
Well, there's only one team really in it,